Hello, welcome to the EagleSix test video. Today we're going to be testing this Tokyo Marine HK416 Delta in tan, and this one is going to be a DMR build actually. So this is with 450 FPS max limit. So we've actually done it to 431 measured on 0.2s with 339 measured on 3.2s and 274 measured on 4.3s. So it's definitely up there, you know, in terms of that sort of limit, but not pushing right up close to it, but pretty solid. So obviously we've done range testing on it, and we were pretty happy with the results. Obviously, anything with regards to DMRs that are more than what the stock guns are just generally better overall, so we don't need to really sort of push right up against the limit for that one. So we've also got cause it's just a level 2 on this one, so obviously with 450 FPS we can't really sort of, even though you got the option to choose it, really recommend stock TM gears for that kind of FPS. So we've recommended and installed the Prometheus Bushings and the Nuprol gear set, which the Nuprol gear set is a perfectly good low cost gear set, to go in there. Certainly better than the TM ones in terms of strength. So it's definitely better to install them, if you know what I mean, for some sort of longevity, especially on 450 FPS. We've also installed a Gate Titan basic. So we recommend, obviously, with the DMR builds, to always remove the mechanical trigger assembly set. So we can go for the contact switch sets. You don't have to, you can modify the original contact switch set, to be single shot only, but you do risk the possibility of a lockup, which if you have no full auto option to clear it, then you have to obviously strip down the gun and pop the anti-reversal latch each and every time that potentially happens. So really it's just obviously a quality of life thing, fitting the gate basics, and I would consider harder gears and a gate basic pretty much a minimum requirement for a DMR build. So which is what we've done. We've also done the Dean's modification on the rear. Wasn't on the specification, but we've done that for the customer at the back here to allow just sort of any battery to install and fit in there. Obviously Firefly hop rubber and flat nub, and the ability to lift 4.3s, out to to the point of overhop. So obviously you don't recommend you overhop them, but you need to have the ability to be able to do that, so that you can find out where max range is. So yeah, that's pretty much it really in terms of sort of the build. Just this Laylax trigger pin on the side here as well, and that's about it. Obviously the FPS we've talked about already. So we're just going to fire some shots here. There will be some full auto on there, but we're going to run over the computer after this video and just lock that onto single shot for you, because obviously this FPS can't go out on full auto like this. Just imagine doing that in game on DMR. You get some looks from the ref. So obviously it's running a very big spring, 1300 milliamp battery in there. Obviously stock motor, and even obviously with the gate titan in there, you can see a reduced rate of fire in comparison to some of the other builds, which is obviously to be expected. So it's still a very, very solid rate of fire on there. Not that obviously rate of fire matters too much, but just in terms of people's information and guns in general. But okay, so I'm going to lock this to single shot. Hopefully it's exactly what you want. We're going to upload this video now, and yeah, hopefully you get to enjoy the build soon. Thank you.